Let's look at the different dashboards and analytics available to us in Zscaler Private Access. So in the dashboard view, I can select a different time frame up to 14 days. We store up to 14 days of logs for Zscaler Private Access before they're expunged from the administration interface. And of course, the logs can be streamed through the log streaming service to your SIM to analyze for longer periods of time. So within the dashboard, we can see the number of recent applications accessed with a list of all the recent applications, and you can download the list on a CSV file. We can see the top applications by bandwidth for that period. And if you click on any one of the application, you'll be able to see the log for that application. If we scroll down and expand the view, you'll be able to view details of the log, and the same can be viewed as a JSON and can be downloaded also. Under the application segment by bandwidth, you can also see other applications as well. We can scroll down to the top policy blocks. Top applications discovered in past 14 days. Top applications by users. Let us look at one of the most important sections. Errors. My errors are an interesting place to start because generally, this is where I'm going to figure out, was there an error? Why a user couldn't connect? So I can see connection status codes. So in this case, there was no app connector available either during a restart. We can look at the errors related to specific applications. We can make errors related to the app connectors in the App Connector tab. As you can see, the error reflects no app connector can reach the application. We can click on Show Logs to view logs for this app connector on a specific date, say July 18th, and see the error message with other details as well. We can look at the Users tab and view recent users, current connected users, and we can download all the details as a CSV file. Look at the user blocked by policies, top policies by blocked transactions, top users by bandwidth, top users by applications. If we come to the health dashboard, it tells me about the health of applications or applications that have health enabled. It shows us applications, app connectors, and the private service edges. We can also view the health graph of the application, having the application segments, servers. Let's move the App Connector tab. Here, we can view the peak application tunnels, peak application reachability, and clicking on a specific application will take me to the logs. Also, we can look at the peak memory utilization by app connectors. If we scroll down, we can look at the application monitor, application reachability, memory utilization, and all the applications, and we can have a look at all the app connectors. We also have the option to add more charts on available disk space, CPU utilization, and file descriptor utilization. Now you can see the new charts are added, and the CPU utilization has a spike on July 18th at 15 hours. I can look at the private service edge in the same way. Here, we can look at the minimum available disk space, peak CPU utilization, and peak memory utilization. Moving on to the Security tab, where we can see the parameters such as profile violation by application, violation by control severity, transaction distribution, and other parameters, as you can see. Also, we have the flexibility to select the specific chart we want. Now we have the last tab here, Source IP Anchoring. Source IP Anchoring uses forwarding policies and Zscaler Private Access, ZPA app connectors. You can configure these granular policies on the ZIA admin portal and forward the selected traffic to ZPA through ZIA threat and data protection engines. Here we can see the average number of users, the active users, for a specific period up to 6 months. Now let's move to the diagnostics. And here we can view the log type basis, multiple options and parameters. As you can see here, we may select the app connector name as one of the parameters. Furthermore, scrolling down to the bottom, we can see all the logs. We have the flexibility here to select any specific log type and add any specific filter that we want to. Moving on to the Trends tab. Here we can see the multiple trends like transcend, unique user, total data transfer, unique domain, policy block. Here also, we can further filter the trends based on custom filters. Maybe we can add an application domain as one of the filters.